Happy New Year, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today I got a new part for Coolpri we're going to get put in, and I'm going to show you guys. It's going to be kind of a how-to just because it's simple. So we're going to swap the steering wheel out today. Let me show you guys what I have here. We have a new steering wheel. It's just like a no-name. I bought it's aluminum adapter hub and then a Grant install kit. But what else we'll need today? You'll need a puller of some kind, and then the blue Loctite will be for later. When we put the Grant adapter on, you don't need Loctite on the nuts, but the 3 bolts that actually hold this on, I've had those back out on me before in a Mazda truck I had. My brother was actually driving it at the time, and I got in to take it somewhere, and I was like, man, this thing's loose. And one of them had fallen completely out, and the other two were really loose. So he was, days from losing the steering wheel going down the road. No big deal. But anyway, first of all, let's get the battery unhooked. Alright, I'll get some light in here in a second, but first of all, alright, so we're in the car. First of all, I just got to realize that I didn't park it with the steering wheel straight. So you want to park with the steering wheel straight, it'll make it easier to get your new steering wheel on straight. So I'm just going to straighten this up real quick. Now we have our steering wheel straight. What we want to do is you just take your horn button, push it in, and turn it to the left. I'm going to need both hands for this. And turn. I didn't try this first, so there we go. I doubt this one's ever been off, so you turn it like 1/8 of a turn and it just pops free, as you see. All right, and then let's disconnect our horn. Like so. Quick and easy. All right, now we're going to need to take this nut loose. All right, guys, got the socket. Hope you guys can see pretty good. The light, I need to get a better light for in here. It is a 15/16. Hope you guys can see that. There we go. See, this thing broke loose. I'm just using a 1/2 inch ratchet here. You kind of hold on to the steering wheel and break it loose all at once. This one wasn't on very tight, but alright, so we got that nut off, and now we will, just the nut came off here, so we'll put our puller in these 2 holes here. And the puller comes with some bolts that should thread into there. I'll tell you what size they are once I figure out which ones they are. And the puller, and it just pushes against the steering column shaft, and just pulls the steering wheel right off. And then we'll be moving on to the next step. Alright, guys. If you've never used one of these pullers, it's just a puller from the parts store. I think you can buy them or you can even rent them. But the way they go together is just, it comes with this threaded rod. Just thread this on the middle, Just lay that out until it comes out the other side. And it's got this that pops on. And then it just spins on there so it doesn't mess up your bolt. And you just find the correct bolts to fit through, to fit in the steering wheel. On there, turn that out and it pops the steering wheel right off. There it is. Just needed a little extra turn. Aha! Yahtzee. And she's free. Alright, let's go to the bench and look at this thing. All right, so we got this off, and now we'll get our adapter kit out and figure out the horn button, which I didn't have to do on the Mustang because if you guys know the early Foxbodies, they have the turn signal horn, so I didn't have to deal with this with the Mustang. But I did it on a truck once, so they have pretty good instructions here, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Here's the adapter ring. I think they gave me the wrong one. This one is not splined. Oh, this one's not splined. Where is it? No, it's not. Okay. The Mustang has a splined one. This one's not splined, so cool. That'll work. I don't think we'll need either one of these, but we'll keep them just in case. And let's go get this put in the car and move forward. back on. Alright, let's tighten this thing down. And we'll be almost done. As you can see, I got to change these ends out right here. It's the small ones, and the horn button has the big ones, or the wider ones. So that's not a big deal. We'll swap those out real quick. As you guys know, working on cars, you always get curveballs, but don't get discouraged and just keep moving and you get it done. Alright guys, what I'm going to do, if you can see my hand, I've got some uninsulated connectors. I'm just going to clip these off, put these on, and then put some shrink wrap over it, just so, since this is inside of a billet case, I don't want the wires bouncing around and possibly hitting metal and the horn blowing whenever I'm driving down the road and just randomly honking at people. We don't want that. Now, let's get back to what we were doing a minute ago. Steering wheel. Plug these in. Anybody else want to sing the plug-in commercial from the old TV commercial? Plug it in, plug it in. I know you guys love my singing. My wife loves it. So I should try out for American Idol. Alright, our horn button's a little big. A little too thick or something. It's wanting to hit our nut, which I bought a shorter spacer. I was trying to give me as much room as possible. I may have got one that was too short, or not, it was too, I think I did. Well, doo-doo. And I just said I wouldn't have to take that back off too, didn't I? Well guys, this video didn't end exactly how I wanted to, but here it is. You can see it. I love the look of it. It looks great. It's not the exact steering wheel I wanted. I want to get a Nardi Italian made steering wheel, but This one fits the budget. I bought it off Amazon, and it was a relatively good deal. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but it looks good. It gives me the look I want, but I want a real wooden steering wheel. But just imagine it with a horn button right now. I'm going to order this piece, just a little bit, I guess like a 1.5 inch, 2-inch one, to give me the space for the horn button. But other than that, I'm very pleased with how it looks. I love the steering wheel. It feels good. And like I said, it gives me the look I wanted for the car, which we're going for like a European style look. But thanks for watching. And I hope this helps you guys out. And like I said, you always run into something when you're working on cars. But don't give up. Keep pushing forward, and don't quit until you get what you want, to get to look the way you want. Don't settle, and just keep pushing. So make sure to hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up if you like this video or if it was helpful. Until next time, I'm out of here.